Howdy, y'all. Welcome back. Today is the first stream of InHerHAUNTZ. Yes! I know everybody's super excited. You know, last year's was super fun, so this year we're gonna get into it. Howdy! Oh my goodness, Chungus! Howdy! How are you? I love seeing you. Hi! I know it's been a while since you've seen me. We've been playing some different games. We've been playing some Minecraft, which hopefully some more people can join. It's welcome to anyone. It is a public SMP, or maybe public is in the word SMP. So I don't know. I don't know the acronym. It's open to everybody and you're welcome to join. And then we've been playing some Fortnite, but not so much on stream. I'm trying to think of the other games I've been streaming, but mainly just Super Farming Boy and Minecraft. Just trying to get some more people into it. Can you have a membership? You know what, Chungus? I'm allowed to give away a few, so let's see if I give some away, it will choose you. My system here on YouTube gives me some to give away, and the only problem is I don't get to choose it. So the system chooses it, it just shoots it out there, so maybe I'll give away a few just to enjoy some InHerHAUNTZ. So let's see, what can I do? Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm gonna send out 5 right now. So if you're getting a notification that you've received a membership and you're not watching right now and you watch it back, this is a system choosing it. And congratulations, we're gonna send it right now. We're gonna see what people think really quick. Okay, they have been announced. Vortex, Titan, Lily. Oh my goodness, Lily and Isabella. And Alpha Moon! Oh my goodness, Alpha Moon! One of our moderators who we love. You know what, Chungus? We're gonna be giving away some more, so who knows? Maybe you'll get one. If I could choose, of course I would choose you. You've been one of my biggest supporters, and I'm so grateful. Thank y'all so much for just watching. Y'all support means a lot. And I just want to touch on some things before we get into Fortnite, which is I know that I stopped Roblox. It was a safety issue. Like I said, I was receiving phone calls because I had the Roblox app downloaded on my phone, and then I had you know, Roblox on my computer too. So I don't know how that happened. I'm not very educated on how the games work or anything like that. It could be because I add so many people just to play the game with that they had the accessibility to call my phone, but because of that, that was a major safety issue alongside whatever things were coming out in the media as well. It caused me to look back and see, okay, you know, there's some problems, and I would prefer to maintain some safety here on this platform. So the update right now is I saw that there is going to be some safety measures for Roblox concerning people sharing their IDs and verifying who they are, and people underage as well doing all that. But what I read up upon is that it's not a mandatory process. It is something that you can opt into. And I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just not too secure in that solution. So until there's a more secure solution, then I will return back to it. I'm unsure if I'm going to be unfriending people just yet. Just because, again, the safety is the #1 thing. I love playing with y'all. Our next best thing is our Minecraft server, so please check into that. It supports Java and Bedrock. I would love for people to hop back into that, but as of right now, that's my decision. We're going to be playing some horror games throughout this month. We're going to be playing a lot of Fortnite Mares, our Minecraft public server. We get on it every single day, so even if I'm not on stream playing on it, I'm on the game. So if you want to have that same kind of connection that we did on Roblox, you can play on our Minecraft server. So yeah, that's the update, and yeah, let's get into it. Girl, you think I might have a stalker? How you think I got a stalker? So I don't know no stalker. Unless you're saying like human synthetic. He's chill. He's not my stalker. But yeah, it's super exciting to come back. And another idea that I was gonna let people know, maybe not an idea, but just more plans. because I'm not releasing a streaming schedule, which maybe I will, but just not right now. There will be makeup get ready with me stream coming up here soon. There's gonna be ones for costumes like there was before when I did the leopard one. I think that was a leopard or a cheetah. And I did the puppet one, and we did so much together last year, so we're gonna be doing that again this year. And we're gonna do some funny ones too. Like for Fortnite, I've been seeing that a lot of creators on TikTok, I actually got this idea from them, which was to dress up like the character you're playing as. And I think it would just be appropriate that I should dress up like Master Splinter, only because I play Master Splinter so much. My brother gave me the skin, and I just feel like it's the ultimate like meme skin. Now, if there was like Master Chifu, of course I would like go and do that, but right now we have Master Splinter, so I love both of those icons. And maybe we'll do a get ready with me just like for the meme of it all, for some, I was gonna say gas, but I don't know what that means, but giggles and laughs and all kinds of things like that. So maybe we'll do that even if nobody like shows up. We're just gonna live for the heck of it. So yeah, that's what we got going on right now. Tell me, Chungus, why you think I have a stalker and who you think it is? Because God bless them, you know, may they prosper, but I do not want any trouble, because that sounds a little bit troubling. Alright, now that I got the notifications out the way for our chat, we're gonna be playing some Ballistic. You know, it's kind of sad playing on YouTube just because you can't play any copywritten dances, and I'm like, man, I love that aspect of playing, is just playing the music and hanging out. So kind of sad, but you know what, who knows, maybe that will inspire some other streams on Twitch and TikTok where I can play the music, so we'll see. Oh, I get what you're saying. Chungus is saying because they'd be calling you on your phone. I think it was a slip up. There might have been like a game on Roblox where you call people or something. I don't know. But I had that happen to me on Discord too, because I didn't know adding people meant like they had access to your phone in that way. Again, I was just still learning Discord. And I still am. I don't do anything outside of our little group, really. So yeah, I think that person just accidentally called me. And it might have been a... Most likely, I want to put 90% was an underage person. I was like, okay, we gotta delete this, we gotta delete that, off Roblox immediately. Not okay. The same way with Discord, because that's just, no. We don't play like that, and like I said, it's all about safety at the end of the day. You don't have a phone, so you can't call me. Well, I believe you, Chungus, and it told me their name. So I knew it wasn't like you. It was like some random, like a basic name, like Emily. That's what the name was. So I was like, I don't know anybody like that, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead and just delete it off my phone for right now, because the settings were confusing. I don't know where it was coming from, but it like overtook my whole phone screen. It was not like you could just like a regular phone call deny it. It was like, slide this way to accept it, and I'm like, let me hit the side button so it can hurry up and end. But yeah, I can't remember, do you play Fortnite, Chungus? Because if you do, they just added the K-pop Demon Hunters on there, and I remember when y'all were talking to me about that movie, I was like, yeah, I don't know, I haven't watched it. And then when I finally watched it, it was so good, and I love the movie. I understand the hype, I'm behind the hype, and yeah, I could just see you really enjoying this game because of that. No, because you don't have a PS or an Xbox. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can actually play on your phone now, but because you don't have a phone, that sucks. So maybe an iPad or something, you can still play or hang out, but yeah, it's not always for everybody. Your computer is already half fried. Oh my goodness, I know that feeling. See, look, you can't even hear my dances. Alright, locking in time. sounds like they all went through the back. Ah. Here's somebody down there. There's 3 of them. We shouldn't get too comfortable. I'm gonna turn up my headphones a little bit. What are my opinions on 6-7? You know, I didn't know what that was, and then I just realized, like, all the other people who are old and don't know what that is. When I looked it up on, TikTok, I couldn't get a straight answer of what that was. And then I realized I saw a breakdown of it. Oh, no. Uh-oh, we're getting blown up. So yeah, not a lot of opinions. Support it, don't know. But yeah, it's a meme. And I don't know. I don't know if I'll see myself using it or not. I wish more people were into ballistic, at least on my channel. And I know slowly as I continue to stream it, we'll get some more people on here who love it. But yeah, I really want a community members who really love this game because I play it so much. But I did take a month break on it just because I was getting bored of the store, the shop, I guess. Oh, man, that person's brave. Let me go ahead and hide. Wow, you know, usually this is like a stronghold. It's super hard to get through, but that person's super brave. Okay, you watch that way. Well, happy birthday, Chungus. What'd you get for your birthday? Oh. About to die again. And then your sister's birthday is coming up. That's awesome. Well, happy birthday to her. I think an October birthday sounds really fun. I also love my summer birthday though. And then your birthday is in September. Which is nice because it's not like too hot or too cold. In summer it's all hot. See, look, none of my dances can you do. All I can do is that. Girl, you pressing your luck going through now. Move! Oh my gosh. You know, that's my one pet peeve on this game. People be standing right next to you as you're trying to do stuff. I mean, that person is very good. They're very tactful. But, man, you standing next to me, you're gonna get me shot. Here's somebody running down here. See, you saw how that person jumped right there? I've had it where somebody's jumped like that and then knocked the bomb that I just threw back onto me and then I get exploded. And then that's when I get mad. Because I'm like, that wasn't necessary. You didn't have to do all that. Yeah, let's go ahead and run. Uh-oh. Howdy, Demo. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, we are streaming InHerHAUNTZ. It is the first one, so I just want to let y'all know. I said it earlier, but I'm just saying it for the people watching the stream now. So if you're watching it back, you can just like skip through this part really quick. But we are going to do all kinds of different streams, some horror games, some makeup, some different costumes. It's gonna be action-packed. So this is just a introductory. I didn't get too much feedback on the first post, so I thought it's probably best that I do a stream so we can speak about it and talk to some peeps on here to let them know what's up. Oh look, there's somebody over here. Yeah, I have to be honest, I did not follow my people. Y'all throwing bombs like I'm over there. Bye. Oh my goodness gracious, what's going on here? Last person. Man, I should have died. That's what I'm saying about this game. This game, I don't know if it's still technically in beta, but I would love for them to really evaluate like how much your shots do count, because I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna make a compilation of every time my shots did not count, and I've been filming them for a while. Y'all gonna see. I still love this game, would love to represent this game one day, but come on now, please. No, I totally get what you're saying, Demo, with the Roblox streams. I know a lot of people's hearts were sad. Howdy, Emilio. And like I said, I want safety to be the priority. So until I see like them actually making changes, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable. Oh my gosh, Steve, when I turn around and I shoot, you're already dead. It's the timing. I don't know what it is. And I would say I have a good keyboard and a good mouse for reaction time, but I'm also talking to, I'm not really listening. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I know Roblox means a lot to this community. It's us being able to come together, play games together, and just have a ball. But, you know, until they figure out a way to keep people safe and I'm not receiving phone calls on my phone, I don't know. That was only one time, okay? I'm like milking it, making it seem like it was a lot of times. It wasn't. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some great things. Oh, thank you, Emilio. I love what you're saying in here. So sweet of you. Okay, so Chungus asked, but am I gonna be back for DTI Halloween and Gaga Halloween? I have to tell you, Gaga is my everything, and it could be a great costume if I wore like the, what is it, the Monster High Gaga doll. If you know what I'm talking about, Google it. I think it's that, but she wears like a suit, does the skull and everything with the pink, or I think she had blonde hair. I don't remember, but that would be a really great costume. But who knows? I don't know. Like I said, I have to see what's going on with Roblox. Is there actual change happening? And can I feel like I'm 100% confident, you know, supporting them again? I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm so sad, but at the same time, I just believe there's some things I want to stand on that I can make a difference in. And even though I'm a small creator, I think I can make a difference in not streaming Roblox for right now. Just because I've heard people say their positions, and until we find, you know, a new thing, I don't know. Like some new solutions is what I mean. Oh man, I threw that too late. I didn't even do anything. I'm telling you, my kills is not up there like how it usually is. Oh, Grow Garden has had 1 million updates. Do y'all remember when I would wake up so early for Grow Garden? And I'd be like, okay, that's it. It's like an hour and I'm done. After we got through the Grow Garden update, I would go straight back to bed. So I do miss that. I love Grow Garden, of course. We had such a great time. But again, until I see like there's actual change happening, I will not return. Ooh, look what I got. K-pop Demon Hunter background. A part of the K-pop Demon Hunter set. Okay, I didn't even get the set though, because I don't have enough V-Bucks just yet. I'm waiting around, but it'd be really cool to get it. Look, I'm getting my V-Bucks slowly. OG pass. I love this. Like, I feel like she's so in her thoughts coded. We love that. So let's go back. What time is it? So in just 7 minutes, the shop will update. Right now we have K-pop Demon Hunters. It's about 3,500 V-Bucks to get them. So it's a little bit pricey, but you do get 3 skins. The only disappointment for this was no dances, no music. I mean, that's what was so iconic of their characters and them as a group. So to see them only offer this, I don't know. And also the back bling is fun, like the little ramen things, but they just made like a quick like reveal in the beginning of the movie. So I don't think these were like, I don't know. But I'm not complaining. I love them. I love their designs, but I feel like they're so major, they at least deserve to have the music with them. So I'm a little bit sad about that, but it's okay. They have some new dances too, but we can't hear them because copyright. But this is not the new shop right now. Chunga says they haven't said anything about the problem, but they have improved safety. You know what? I have seen some things about that, so I'm not gonna say there hasn't been progress. I have seen where they're trying to implement some verifications for the underage users, which is a large majority of people on Roblox. It's just not mandatory. And I think if it was mandatory, I would feel a lot better. But I don't know, you know, I don't know. And I see that legislation is pushing through in a state, I think it's Oklahoma, for an investigation into Roblox. I'm not sure. I think until then, like, there's more certainty of what the future holds, then I can come back. Thank you, Emilio. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. And thank you for being here. Oops, I have my vertical chat on live chat. Or not live chat, the top chat. That means I don't see everybody's message. Chonga says they've been banned in more countries, so Roblox is more aware of the safety. Yeah, I don't know. That's one criticism that I've seen, or critique that I've seen before, is why be reactive instead of proactive with such a large responsibility, you know, keeping people safe on the internet. You know, we've seen videos where little kids are talking to people who are over age and telling them where they live, and people pull up and the mom's like, what's good, what's going on here? And you know, I understand some things can slip through somewhat, but I mean, I don't know. I really have to educate myself more on the issue before I can really make a definitive 100% decision. Right now, where I'm standing right now is I'm just putting it on a pause until I see some type of improvement that makes me feel assured. Then we'll rejoin it. I'm not writing off Roblox forever. It's just, I believe, about principalities. And I know it sucks for a lot of people here on the stream. I know everybody loves to play with one another. We've created such a great community where our community members become friends with one another and play on Roblox together too. So I miss that part of the camaraderie, but I don't know. Until then, I don't know, just wait it out. Oh, I don't think you're being offensive at all, Demo. I think a lot of people held a lot of the same thoughts that you have. Alright, there's only 3 of us, and there's 4 of them. 2 of us now. There's only so much you can do with this crappy little gun. Because it takes like 5 years to... Well, That didn't demonstrate it, but to reload it feels like it takes 5 years. I'm telling you, I think they're going the other side. Ooh. And ooh. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. It's taking freaking... Oh, man. The way I have to just rein myself in, because usually I'd be saying all kinds of crazy words if it was just me, but... yeah, I'm pissed off. That should not be happening. The gun takes too long to reload, and they need to look into that right now. I feel like I have to be HR on myself because I have such a privilege afforded to me on this YouTube channel that when I upload, I can say like, hey, there's no cussing. But now, who knows? Maybe I might start cussing a little bit because that's who I am and maybe it will show you. It's not a defining feature, but it is a part of my vernacular. All I said was pissed off. It's not cussing. Is there somebody walking through here? I saw or heard the gate lift, but I guess not. Alright, let's cut through here. Maybe Sushi, tell us what's going on, Sushi. Hey, people, stop using the... Oh my gosh! Please, if you continue to move around, this is my rant here for Ballistic. You know how it goes, headshots matter, do that. You know, they do another one. If you're shooting and you end up dying, and then it brings up another dummy piece where it's like, hey, standing still and shooting creates more accuracy. But you know what people are utilizing right now in Ballistic is hopping their stupid butts up and down with the damn shotgun. I'm trying to be very, very careful with my words, but they jump up and down with that damn shotgun and are like, oh, I'm gonna hop all around and I'm gonna get the accuracy and you're not, because I'm sitting there standing still. What am I gonna do? Jump up and down with the gun I have? That's just dumb. So I don't know if they're gonna change all that, but it's that and the superhero skins that I'm over in this game. Howdy, Block, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Right, clock it. Some people should clock it. See how I'm hopping? I'm only limited to so much height. So where are they? Oh, right here. I did hear somebody over here, so I need to be very careful. Bro, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you can dance and do that dummy little dance, but I got you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does that not count? But you know what? God bless. We'll run it back. Somehow that person got me for 32 and 64, but then again, all I did was spend all my money on a good gun. That's the one disparity about this game is if it has certain rules. You have to die in a round to get more money to spend in the next round or certain things like that, and it's just I mean, I love this game, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna play it, but please. All right, that Chun-Li's got it. Howdy, Claudia, thank you for being here. Thank you, Chungus. I hope you still think that I'm in my baddie era when I dress up like Master Splinter. Why'd that make me jump though? But at the same time, do you see how bright it is? And then you see this like tiny little ant moving back and forth. I tried. I didn't get Tio. Your name's Tio Luna. It's gotta be like some uncle's, some uncle's account that somebody's using. Cause there's no way, well, you know what? There could be an uncle using Zoe from K-pop Demon Hunters, which I love. See, like that interaction made no sense at all. You see how they move, but yet they say accuracy is the best if you just stand still. Make that make sense. Yes, it is Fortnite. How are you, Claudia? Show the opponents who's boss. I'm trying, Chungus. I have some good clips, so I'm gonna be releasing some more. Right now, my recent videos, the clips that I posted on my channel, Human Synthetic made for me. So, you know, when y'all show those videos some love, it really does warm my heart, because not only does it help our community and inner thoughts, but, you know, it really warms Human Synthetic's heart. Because it shows people are watching his stuff. Which, by the way, please, right now, please, if you could, go subscribe to Human Synthetic. He's starting his own streaming channel, and if y'all could just go show him some love. Thank you, Claudia, for sending a thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm gonna put a little capybara cowboy in the chat for y'all. Thank y'all. Unk beating Zoe. I know! We got somebody's unk out here. As you know what? It's fine to be an unk, I guess. An unk. But, why is this up right now? Get that off of my screen immediately. I'm overstimulated. That popping up and the onk thing. Get that up off of here. Okay. And also my headphones being weird today. They, thank you so much, Chungus, and thank y'all so much. You know, Human really is just trying to show his real self and put himself out there, and I told him, I was like, dude, we only got one life. Just be you. Who cares if people hate? Who cares if people, like, think you're cringy or whatever the case may be? Look how I freaking lived. And that's what I want to tell everybody. You got a dream, go do it, man. Go do it. Don't let anybody get you. Thank you so much for subscribing to him, Chungus. That really warms my heart. Yeah, I've gotten like 2 kills because all I'm doing is just surviving. That's why I don't get any like extra money, because I don't do anything. I think I would have to be like one of those streamers who just don't talk and just like play music in the background and just ignore people and just play the game. But that's just not how we are on this channel. Maybe I can do that sometimes, but I just like talking to everybody, and it's so nice. It's so nice. Oh. And I'm super excited. There's gonna possibly be another stream tomorrow as well. Why did I fall off that? Ah. I need healing. Ice Spice, I need healing. Which, have y'all heard Ice Spice's newest song? I thought it was pretty good. Now, did I relate to most of what she said? Not really, but... Thank you, Ice Spice. God bless you. Why did I think this was like somebody sitting right here? Human in his streaming arc, did he quit the BBL factory? You know, he's like one of the elves at Santa's factory. You know, he's always got like his job, but you know, he's got to find something else to do when it's not, you know, winter. So, yeah, he's just kind of stepping out of his comfort zone and doing it. Thank you, Emilio. So yeah, I'm super proud of him. You know, he's been wanting to do a stream for a long time. He has such a goofy side to him that a lot of people don't get to see. And I just pray that everybody gets to— oh, why did I didn't get to— Tio's getting me! How come I couldn't see Tio? But Chun-Li got him though. And all that rhymed. Because it had the O at the end. Which, by the way, can y'all hear me? I hope that the sound of the game isn't over it. But yeah, he has such a funny side to him, and I can't wait for y'all to get to interact with him some more. Maybe he might even reveal his name. He has a very unique name, so that's why he hasn't revealed it on stream. Or I have before on several occasions, but I've like privated those videos. Can't wait for human streams. Thank you, Demo. I hope y'all love it. You know, he has such a passion for Minecraft too. Like, you wouldn't expect that. Like, he's a real gamer dude. Like, he plays Call of Duty and all those games that I thought were boring before. But when I first met him, he actually was loving Stardew Valley. He was having a lot of fun on Roblox with y'all, so that's another plus that maybe one day when Roblox gets a little bit more safer, everybody can like play with him too. All right. Gone for 26. What's going on with you? Who's in this corner? Look, see, it's all messed up. This gun, I'm only seeing the barrel. Howdy, Allison. Thank you for being here. I got 1 health and 3 bullets. I don't get this, lady. Ah! I was really hoping for a clippable moment. Didn't work. Chun-Li clutching literally. That sentence is a sentence I never thought I would say in my life, but you know what? We're there. So in this game, there's a decision to be made. You could either go with a crappier gun, like this one, which, hey, it has clutched in the past, the Hyper SMG, but you're like shooting out of a P. Or you could get one of my favorites, the Nemesis, and just have no like extra shield. So that's what I did earlier, but it kind of did me wrong, so we're just going with the SMG right now. Allison asks, what countries would you most want to visit? What's my answer? You know what? I've never been to Japan, and I used to see both of them. Those people right there, I was just laughing because both those people are looking down the same way. Yeah, I want to go to Japan because I saw a video of this robot eatery where they put on shows and stuff. And then I saw a Capybara Cafe, which they now have a Capybara Cafe in America, but I know that'd be— oh my gosh, that's what I'm talking about, bro! Where you're shooting at the same time and it has the audacity to tell you 0 DMG. Look, I'm not arguing that I was meant to die. I had low health, but what I am arguing is that you saw me shoot that person and it's telling you on the game 0 DMG dealt. You better fix that, please. I know this game is in beta, but look around. This thing has changed. Oh, I just realized this is not a new round. We're watching somebody just be AFK. How boring. But anyways, yeah, that is— I don't even know what I was talking about. That is just one of the annoyances of this game. But let me go back to answering Allison's question. What country I would like to go to? Yeah, I would love to go to Australia, Japan. I don't know. I've only been really in Texas and the southern states mostly. So I love to go and travel somewhere. It's just so expensive. Living here is expensive too. Just living in general is expensive. But through God's blessings, we have been able to not only prosper, or survive, but also prosper as well. I guess I'll take the responsibility even though I'm chatting away, so I'm not really focused. Somebody said, let me lock in. Sorry. Man, I don't know about locking in, but... Yes, I do have a Discord, Emilio. I'll have to put it in after this game. Oh no, I've been scanned. You see how this... How am I gonna kill anybody when this little dot is all I can use to shoot with? How? 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 I was literally shooting at the back of his head and it said none of the shots landed because it's considering that I got killed before my shots landed. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. But anyways, let's move on. It'd be interesting if anyone could guess what countries Allison would like to go to. You know what? I feel like you would like to go to England because you're just a part of that vibe of the appreciation of that type of culture, the Beatles and everybody else. So I could see you wanting to do that. She says her dad wants to go to the Czech Republic. I don't know much about that, but that sounds really cool. Okay, Emilio, after this, I think probably after this round, I'll be able to send you the Discord. We're just going all in, no shield. If I had any pet, not a capybara, what would I want to have? Any pet, but not a capybara. Aw, not a capybara. Well, I have a dog, I have a cat, I want a capybara, but so I gotta choose something that can go along with those type of animals. Let me think. What would I... Oh my gosh, too many people up in the... I don't know. I'm so sorry. I've seen a monkey before in my life. This lady in Texas owns like a lot of monkeys. She was rich. And she would take them everywhere. But they smell like poop. So I don't want that. Oh my gosh. Let me think. What animal would I want? You know what? I want a llama, but are llamas the ones that spit in your face? So probably not a llama if it spits in your face. Oh, I can't get there in time because I've been locked out. Dang. Oh well, that was a terrible run anyways. But yeah, I don't know, probably a llama or a camel or a zebra. No, Fortnite crashed. We'll get back into it so we can see the new store. Alright, so you love crashing out in a game. Chungus, my brother used to crash out so bad he would destroy all kinds of like a mouse and a keyboard, headphones, like the wall. So I've seen crashing out, and man, I would say I got a pretty good hold of it, but when I'm not on stream, I would say I crash out pretty bad. Not breaking anything, but more cussing people out. Well, the question was, Allison, that they said, in what pet would I want besides a capybara? So I said, like, maybe a camel or a zebra. Or a llama. I don't know. I can't think of a cute pet for some reason. Your dad wants to go to Egypt because of all the ancient stuff. That would be really fun. I know there's a lot of scammers up near the pyramids, so you have to go with a certain type of tour guide. What were you saying, Demo? I'm so sorry. I couldn't see your message. It told me it got retracted. Emilio, let me get my Discord out so I can send it to people. Like I said, I'm like an old lady, so I do not know how to figure out Discord very much. Where is sharing? Where's the link to share? Oh, invite. Durr. Okay, copy link. Give me one moment. I'm gonna send it to myself. This is how the process goes. I take the link, I send it to myself to my computer, and then I gotta take it off my computer and then put it in the chat. So I'm gonna put it in both chats, and then I'm gonna pin it. So, let's see. Sorry, y'all, but an exciting part is coming up. We're gonna go look at the shop. Hopefully some good stuff is in there. Alright. Copied the link, and we're going to post it. Voila. I'm going to pin it really quick. Alright, and there you go, Emilio. You are welcome to join. And anybody is, whoever's watching this, even if you're watching it back, you can go ahead and ask in the comments as well. Chonga says, I would love to go to Switzerland because their mountains look so beautiful. I totally agree. I think Switzerland and all that area has beautiful culture. Where I come from in Texas, it has a lot of like German culture. So that was really cool to experience, and I really love German culture. Like the Worst Fest, things like that. Allison said, guess what the other countries I'd really want to go to? Well, other than England, which, you know, as a Texan, I didn't even know Great Britain or England. I don't know what's the difference between those two words, but it was not only made up of Britain or England, but it also was made up of like Dublin and Scotland and some other things. And I was like, oh, I didn't know all that. I didn't know the history. They don't tell you that in Texas. It's all about Texas history here. There's no understanding of world history. So I don't know too much about the world. As I get older, I would love to know more, but in Texas, I'm not even joking, you take so much Texas history and like, I don't know, Texas geography that it's ingrained in you. You know more about Texas than you do mainly the world. I don't know if it's the same anymore, but I grew up in a small town in Texas, so that's how it was. Austin said Switzerland looks pretty, but there's other countries they would want to visit more. Okay, cool. Demo asked if human would do a face reveal and a voice reveal, just like me, or have a voice changer on with a little VR model like Cappy. You know what? I think he would be super excited to do that. You know, he's building up like his comfortability of an online presence. For a while, he had zero online presence. He did not have any social media, and I did not, you know, tell him to do that. He chose to do that because entering a relationship, it's just something that he felt like was a great change to like show his dedication, especially in today's times. You know, like so many people on social media and temptations that just showed like his chivalry. So I was like, you know what, I was the one that was like telling him, you need to get a TikTok, you should get an Instagram, you should get these things. And he actually is starting to do that and step out of his comfort zone, and I totally support him. I can't wait for everybody else to check out his stuff and support him too. Speaking of something random, really quick, I got this Halloween Stan Lee. And guess what? It's a limited edition one. And I was so lucky to run into the Target, see like 3 or 5 left, and I grabbed one from the back. And then when I checked out, my jaw dropped because they were $50, but I was like, you know what? If I come back, that ain't gonna be back there. So let me go ahead and just treat myself, and I got it. And it's so cute. Maybe y'all can see it a little bit. It has like stars and a bat. There we go. It's so heavy, but it keeps your stuff cold, so I highly recommend it. But yeah, you know what? I think y'all have heard his voice before because he has done like his own human synthetic stream. So that's his actual voice. He has a very deep voice, and maybe he might do a reveal of himself. I don't know yet. I think he should. I think he's hilarious. I think his personality is amazing. He's actually, I would say, a little bit more on the goofier side than I am, like when I'm streaming. Yeah, Chunga said I've heard his voice. So yeah, that's his actual voice. He's never used a voice changer before, but I don't think that he would. But I think the biggest reveal would be his face. So I think that would be really fun and very interesting. I would love to see like what people think, you know? So yeah. Alison says, also, for the other countries I really want to go to are in Europe and 2 are in Asia. That's cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm very not. This is horrible because I'm an educated person. I'm in college right now, but when it comes to like countries and understanding their cultures and what they offer, I would have to actually like watch tourism videos to understand like I should go there. But there's one place I do want to go to, which is Thailand, only because I love pad thai. And I saw a video where a guy rented a very luxurious hotel there, and it was actually very affordable compared to like United States prices. Yes, Chungus. Chungus asked, didn't you say you got engaged? Yes, Chungus, we are engaged and we will be married soon, which is super exciting. Maybe one day I will show those photos, but it will be really cool to open up my life a little bit like that. But I don't know, you know, again, internet safety, you don't know. And of course, I have such great people here, but I have experience where people do weaponize and wish bad on you, and all you can say is God bless and move on. But who knows? I'm not gonna let that stop me. But I'm just saying, you know, I would have to really think about that before I shared like something as intimate as like my wedding. Allison said, I'm watching with audio off and just captions. Was that supposed to be Thailand? Yes, I have an accent, so maybe it can't catch a lot of what I'm saying. But yes, Thailand. But it might sound like Timeland. That's funny. But yeah, thank y'all so much for being here. I just want to let y'all know y'all are amazing for being with me, because I was telling Human, I think a lot of people aren't vibing with the new streams and the new way that Inner Thoughts is going, because Roblox has taken a little bit of a backseat, and you know, it's really tough to have change. It's tough on everybody, but I think slowly time will heal and get everything together. So we're gonna be trying some new stuff coming up soon, so I think more people are gonna be showing up in these streams. InHerHAUNTZ up next, clicks 5 stars. Love that. Theme Zoe's wedding. That would be so good. We should do that. If we ever go back to Roblox, we should do that. That's really cool, Allison. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna pay attention really quick to the shop. You know, we just saw the K-pop Demon Hunters. This seems to be all new stuff. So they had a rabbit. Okay, let's check out the rabbit. What's this on their ear? Is this supposed to be like some fluff coming out? Because it's... Look, I'm not trying to be like this, but it's looking like warts. Warts. Hopefully people can hear me. Warts. How many times can I say that? That's what it looks like. It looks like warts on a skinny ear. These ears look... I don't know. It looks like tail of a tiger as an ear, but I don't know. That's what they chose. And then they got these big ol' mischief boots. I'm not gonna pay 1,200 for that. I'm sorry, not worth it to me. Let's see, what would Master Splinter look like? Ooh, and it's got colors at the bottom or no? Look at that. Okay. I think it's just funny, but I'm not gonna pay 1,200 V-bucks for that. That's too much. They got dances, but because of copyright, we can't even hear them. Still have Daft Punk. We love them. Ooh, so they just started on their spooky offers. Fortnitemares has not started, by the way, y'all. It will start very soon. I believe it was like the 9th or something. So that'll be really fun. What's this? Why is this existing? It's what do you call it? It's like a Frankenstein zombie. I like this lady. She seems really cute. I could see myself getting her. Ooh, but this lady though, I love her hat. It's kind of like cyberpunk witch. 1,500. I don't know if I'll be purchasing that. Howdy, Flower. Thank you for being here. Yeah, rat with Papa Smurf boots. We're just saying like new age terminology in here, and I just love it. I love that's representative of the time that we're in. Rat with Papa Smurf boots. You know what? But he's gotta do it to him like that. Maybe if I come into a windfall of money, I'll buy it. This guy I'm not really into, but he seems kind of cool. They got some... I can't tell if these are new or not. Ooh, look at this one. This one's really, really cool. I like it. But I'm more into the girly skins, not gonna lie. Even though I'm using Master Splinter, and I use Jar Jar Binks, and I used, like, Blade and other men figures, I do love the girly figures too. Or not the figures, but I call them figures because I'm thinking of like a figurine, but skins. I really want this skin, but like I said, I'm saving up for K-pop Demon Hunter, so maybe I'll get her again later. That's what I tell myself when I can't afford it. That's cute. And then the Among Us, I know that one's like super popular. Cowboy Bebop. Never watched that, but I've heard great things. Oh, if I could afford the Sonic the Hedgehog car, you know I would. Which, that would be a great costume to do too. Which, by the way, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be voting on costumes for the week to do, so think of some and write them down, and when I make the post, don't be shy. Put out any kind of suggestions and we'll go through it and see which ones win. Do I remember Choco Fat and Ailey? Yes, oh my goodness, Choco Fat. I can never live that down. I actually saw a Choco Cat hairbrush at Ross, and I told Human Synthetic about that I called that character Choco Fat, and he lost it. He was like, what are you doing that for? But we should play that again. We should play some Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I think everybody would love that. Dress like Shrek. You know what? We could do a Shrek little moment. So this is my idea right now. Is I'm thinking about getting some things to make me into Master Splinter so we could play Fortnite while I'm dressed like Master Splinter for stream. So that's an idea I have. There's another idea, the Shrek one that Chungus gave us. And I'm trying to think of some more that I was thinking about. The eyeshadow that I'm wearing right now, I want to do a tutorial for y'all, but I didn't know if it's better for me just to edit the video and put it out for y'all or to do it on stream. So please let me know if you do follow along on makeup videos, or if you do watch them, what kind do you like. I guess I could do both, but this one is more of like an orangey eyeshadow look, and I had to especially buy this orange eyeshadow because I didn't have any orange. Because I don't know how many people wear like super bright orange eyeshadow, so it's kind of hard to find some. A Nordic country. What is Nordic country? I don't know. I know Nordic means like Viking. I don't know very many, like Norway, I guess. Allison, I don't know. Lana from DTI. Ooh, now you're on to something. Those are some really good suggestions. We're gonna have to check it out. Now, for some of my people that are on here, maybe y'all will remember Lana hopping into our stream and saying a few things. So maybe when I'm doing her cosplay, because we'll do like a get ready on here, maybe she'll hop in and give us some hints. I never found out if she was official or not. Alright, let's switch up our person. I'm gonna scroll up and get this lady. Oh, I don't have any of the upgrades yet on her. It's Norway? I got it right. A point for me. Yeah, when you said Nordic, Allison, that's what I first thought of. Like I said, geography and things like that is not my strong suit, but I try. I would say I'm pretty smart for that. I try, and that's what matters. That's what really matters, is that you try your best. You remember Lana and Lena coming in? Me too, Chongus. That's why I'm like, you know, that'd be a really great idea to try to do that and see if they'll come back. Who knows? Maybe that means some of the people on DTI watch me, and that would be killer. That would be so fun. They love this community. So who knows? You know, I'm really hoping that we can come back, and you know what? I'm gonna make that like one of my tasks to really educate myself on where the situation is right now so that I can come back. And when I do come back, I want to kind of list out like these are the things that make me confident in coming back, so I'm really betting on these, and if these happen and this is what's happening, then I would feel comfortable coming back and everybody being able to play on that. But for right now, we're really focused on not only InHerHAUNTZ, but mainly our Minecraft SMP. So if y'all got Minecraft or you're looking into getting Minecraft, it supports Java, it supports Bedrock, and it's so much fun. Right now we have a few community members. We have like 1, 2, 3, and then like, I guess technically 1, 2, 3, like 5 people in total right now in the SMP, and I can't wait for it to grow because we've been working on the town square. We've been working on so many things, and I can't wait for more people to join. So please, if you have Minecraft or you're able to get it, please join us because it's so fun. You also remember the past and profile pic. Oh, the OG profile pic. Yeah. You know, I'll be taking more photos. I think for a while, I wasn't taking photos because as a younger woman, I would always... younger woman. That's how you know I'm elderly. A younger woman. When I was younger, I just used Snapchat all the time to take photos. I love the filters. I love just being silly with it, and it was so convenient because you could just get... you know, take the photo, save it, and it was just really easy. And so I deleted that the same way that Human Synthetic deleted all of his social media, but I re-downloaded it because it helps me take more photos and encourages me to take more photos and put myself out there. So that's why you saw a picture of me in the Discord and even on X, because I saw that's like a marketing tactic that a lot of people use, like streamers, to get people to be like, hey guys, like come out and watch me stream. So trying to put myself to match that kind of energy and put myself out there. And while it may be just like a mild action, it really feels like a exposure to rejection. It's like, oh well, is this okay to put myself out there? It feels really uncomfortable. It's like, no, do it. And so I'm pushing it, and I'm trying to get myself to wrangle some more people into our community, which by the way, we're still doing amazing. We're 110 more than we were last month in subscribers, so we're doing really good, and I'm super confident. Allison says they want to go to 2 different countries in Asia. Okay, let me think of 2 different countries in Asia. Asia's pretty large now. I don't know why, but Nepal, maybe? I don't know. In South Korea, I don't know. I started streaming 67 minutes ago. Oh, I'm about that grind. You know, since y'all are staying with me, I'm cool staying on here. But if it would have been like nobody, then I probably would have like been like, okay, I'm getting off. Not that I'm like vain or anything, like I can't just stream by myself, but sometimes I'm just like, okay, maybe my effort would be better if I just make a video instead. Look, I was doing headshots. That's crazy. I was doing headshots and I still not get the kill, but it's those pistols. They're crappy and they should be annihilated, but that's part of the game, so can't be too mad. Emma says, in the very old streams, each of the streams titled had a smiley face. Aww, I didn't remember that, but I didn't remember that. I meant like I remember that, but I don't do it anymore. I think everything came into my brain and I just said it all weird, but yeah, man. Maybe I should continue to do that. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, Zoe also had a green screen with a space background. Yeah, but when starting this, I thought my vibe was like space cowgirl, and I thought that would be like the best vibe to go for. But as I'm starting to do this content creation journey, I'm starting to realize that a lot of my creativity might just be with with, you know, just evolution of cozy gaming. I really like cozy gaming. I like the idea of cozy gaming, and I'm trying to come up with an aesthetic that fits that and what I naturally like. So that's why you see the pink hat still being shown, but not as, like, heavily. Hey, period. Yeah, thank y'all so much for remembering the good old days and thinking about, this stream. Y'all have been very loyal, and for that I'm so grateful. Thank y'all. There we go. You missed the background music for my intro. Aw. Yeah, you know, it's copywritten, so I couldn't do it anymore. I wish. But I'll probably change it. Oh, you realize the intro is still the same? It's the same, but I thought the music got taken off of it. You remember me pausing the stream to go have dinner? Aww. Yeah, there's no music. Yeah, we had to not add that because it was, you know, just, copywritten. I think y'all are gonna be super excited for these streams coming up. Like, I'm not even joking, y'all. Y'all are gonna be so excited for the costumes, for the silliness. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a giveaway too. But yeah. How old should you be to stop trick-or-treating? You know, there was one year that me and Human Synthetic went to go do it with his family, and we were like, I think he was like 29 years old. So like, there's just never a time to say like you're gonna stop doing something, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I mean, if it's a children's only event, I can understand. But I think just keep doing it. If you want to do it, why not? Right, any age is fine, as long as you're not, like, maybe violating, like, a... How? You see that? You see how I was literally getting that person a headshot and it said only 40 DMG dealt? Makes no sense, but whatever. Yeah, that's right, they got the fire. Allison says, if you want good non-copyright music, play Sunburst, it's so good. I'll check that out, Allison. Thank you so much. And by the way, I wanted to let you know that the reason I haven't responded too much is because some of your messages are getting retracted and I don't know why. So some things I can't read. So if you realize I'm not answering a question, you might want to put it back. Or like wait, like pause like maybe 30 seconds before and then resend it, because my system on YouTube might think that you're spamming and retracting your messages. Not that you are, it's just that's how it might perceive it. So I'm just letting you know. Demo says they think 18. Oh, you delete your messages. Oh, okay. Well, I just let y'all know in case y'all didn't mean to delete it. I just want, again, to let y'all know that. That lady shot me up and I didn't even get to get her. And she died. Or, I guess she didn't. Another person has her same stuff going on. Oh, you're fine, Allison. If y'all delete them, that's totally fine. I just want to let people know so y'all don't think I'm ignoring y'all. Bruh, you're telling me that I died even though I was shooting. Okay. Look, I understand. I'm gonna die. I had low health, but you're telling me 0 DMG? That's where it's unfair. Because I really want this to be a competitive game, but if it's not counting my shots too, it's not really fair. Both sides need to be represented. The chicken emoji. Thank you, Chongus. What is my favorite fast food place? Well, here in Texas, you know, we have Cane's. We have Hawaiian Bros, which is a Hawaiian place. We have Whataburger. We have Whataburger, I guess you would say, but I grew up saying Waterburger. What else? Obviously Taco Bell too, but I don't really go there. When you live in Texas, you don't really, in my opinion. But I'm also Mexican too, I don't really go Taco Bell. You know what? I'll say Cane's. I love Cane's. What else do I love? See, what am I saying? Like, look, it's so annoying. You know what? You know what? If I could just be myself right now, I'd put up 2 middle fingers and be like, F y'all. I would be so mad because that's what I do. I'm like, Not to the person. Like, I understand we're playing a game. I can separate the person sometimes. Sometimes some people be really rage baiting you and then you're like, you know what? I hope you stub your toe and get everything that you deserve. God bless you. And you move on because, you don't want to wish anybody bad, but you damn sure, excuse me, you damn sure don't want to be too nice about it. It's okay to rage out a little bit. Who knows? Maybe this is just the start of a horrible progression where I just start like turning into like a winch and a hag and like cussing people out. Timo says, you feel like when I ignore or don't answer something, I don't want to answer or I'm uncomfortable. I have to tell y'all, I don't really get uncomfortable about much. So I definitely, most of the time, especially for this game, I'm focused, so I don't read it. Even though I'm looking over and you can see me looking over, most of the time I don't see it. Ooh. Look at that. That's right. Look! Oh my gosh, it said 0 DMG again. This is just uncalculated. It's not working. You were trying to say the countries in Asia you want to go to are really different yet similar. That's what you're saying. Oh, okay. Like I said, I don't have much commentary because I don't know much. You know? Waterburger. Yeah, that's how some people get mad. It's like Whataburger. You gotta say it like Whataburger. I don't care, okay? I don't care. You gonna say it however you want. I'm not the word police. And also, y'all can ask me anything if and leave it up. If you feel like I get uncomfortable and don't want to answer, I'll tell you. He's trying to look and I just like put some smoke. But I do that because Human Synthetic does the same thing as that person. And they usually get killed. Howdy, Alpha. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we can get a better gun. Nobody has my gun. Please! Right here! Right here! Yes, I got it. Yay! You hate when you get rage baited. Me too, Chungus. But you know what? I think people who deny that are just denying a part of humanity, you know? Like, we are not just a moment of our bad moments. We can literally exist and be multi-faceted and still be human and lovable. So it's okay to rage bait as long as you're like not breaking people's stuff, you know? You know, there was a time that I used to play Magic the Gathering, which is a card game. And me and Human Synthetic used to play it online. And you want to talk about a rage bait game? That game will have me in a twist. I'd be out there cussing people out over a game that I never even knew about most of my life. I just like did the obvious and was like, here's the bomb. Watch out, they're probably jumping around doing... Oh well, I sent it too slow. You honestly feel like I'm a Dungeons and Dragons player. I've actually never played Dungeons and Dragons other than like Baldur's Gate. Remember when I went on that big, long time of a vacation? I was just stuck in Baldur's Gate. I was over there hanging out, playing the game, which I would love to play it on here. It's just not YouTube friendly, just because there's like nudity, cussing, and anything your imagination can create is kind of a little bit on there. So I just haven't played it on here, but I really do love Baldur's Gate. I think it's really fun, and I think y'all would think the character customization would be really fun in the clothes, because it's kind of like DTI a little bit. Oh my gosh, Lord have mercy, I should have just put the smoke down there when I thought it, and you saw them take my gun. That is rage bait right there. Why are you taking my gun? Why are you taking my gun? Right, the last person alive. Y'all better kill them. Avenge me, please. I gave that vibe. Okay, well, hopefully that's a good vibe, you know? I don't know if that's like... I don't know. How am I giving that vibe? Because to me, before I even knew what Dungeons and Dragons was, I was like, that's weird. People that do that is weird. Like, not like weird bad, but it's like I didn't understand it, so it seemed like too nerdy, you know? But then when I got into it, I was like, wait, I get it though. And it's horrible to judge a book by its cover. You know, obviously. It's a good vibe. Okay, good. Thank you, Demo. Would I bring back dinosaurs? Probably not. I just feel like they just require a lot of maintenance. And I don't know if our world can sustain that right now. Like, there's no place to roam around and be chill. Or healthy, all-natural grass to eat, you know? Like, for the amount of dinosaurs that would need to come back. So no, probably not. Whoops. Bounced that wrong. Garden? Where's garden? Oh. Alright, I'm locked in. I'm so sorry, y'all. I mean, I got one of the worst positions alive. I have to be the last person against Spider-Man? I don't like that for myself. Ah, flash me too. Ah! Ah! See, what can I do? What can I do? He used unfair advantages that I don't get. I don't get to know where he's at. I don't know which side. Do I prefer dog or cats? You know, I love both. I can't choose. I know I'm put in a position where you're asking me to choose, but I don't know. You prefer dogs? What kind of dogs do you like, Chungus? Yay! Hey, I redeemed myself. A little bit. You have two chihuahuas, so you like them because they're so tiny and cute. Aww. My aunt had a tiny little chihuahua, and he was so tiny, and he would get up on her bed and lay down on her. I never had chihuahuas growing up, but I think they're cute too, but I just knew that they could be, like, a little bit aggressive because they're so protective of their owners. So I don't know. Allison says, where are we guessing? I'm so sorry. You were trying to say the countries in Asia they want to go to are really different yet similar. We gotta guess them. Well, I guessed South Korea and Nepal. Oh, they're totally on the other side. Yeah, I think we're gonna win. I think we're doing amazing. Hey! I redeemed us! Got the winning shot! Hey! We did so good. Even though I, like, double flashed myself. Hey, 10 kills is pretty good. I think I should be up there too, but, I mean, they got really, really good kills. I am working my way back up to Unreal. I've been Unreal in each season. So we're at Diamond. It's actually one of my goals to be one of the top in the world. So I'm gonna really work towards that. So y'all heard it here first. That is one of my goals, and we will get to it hopefully one day. But yeah, you know, I think that's really good how to end the stream. We did super good. I mean, some we didn't do so well, but this one I think is a great way to end off. Thought I already got that, but okay. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. This was the first stream of InHerHAUNTZ. Not too spooky, but there is gonna be some more spookier and funner streams coming out. This one was pretty fun, I think. We had a great time talking, which I'm so grateful for y'all showing up and showing out and talking with me and staying throughout the whole time. Y'all don't understand, that does so much wonders for this community doing that, and for the channel, and especially for me too. It really does warm my heart and make me feel the support, and it's like the coal and the fire, keep it burning, keep me going, and keep me down the track as if I was like a train. So thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate it. I will be back on again soon. I'm thinking tomorrow, but I don't want y'all to hold me on that. But next week we're going to be rolling out more consistent streams. I'm going to be working on a stream schedule, so there's not one right now, but I will be working on one. There's going to be a costume each week. There's going to be a makeup get ready with me. We're going to be playing horror games, and we're going to be playing some other games as well. So if you think about a game you would like to see me play, please think of it, write it down. I'll make some posts like, hey, recommend this game, recommend these costumes, so you'll be able to just like copy and paste your ideas onto the comments and let me know. That'll be super exciting. And I just can't wait, man. This is gonna be super duper fun. So yeah. Bye Demo, and bye Chongis, bye Allison, Alpha Moon, all my peeps on here. Thank y'all so much for showing up and showing out. I feel really blessed having y'all support, so thank y'all so much. So please stay safe, stay kind, and God bless. I'll see y'all again soon. Bye y'all.